In pursuance of our policy on international relations and cooperation, therefore, it has become necessary for our diplomats to have specialized marketing skills and to sharpen their understanding of the world order. This would ensure the efficient and effective functioning of our administration and management systems at home and in the diplomatic missions. It is against this background that we are proud to partner with the University of Namibia, one of the leading institutions of higher learning in the country, on such an important strategic goal of the ministry by signing the Memorandum of Understanding between the ministry and the university in the field of education, training, research, and international relations and diplomacy. The MOU opens doors for collaboration in the academic, training, and research fields to enhance the professional skills of our foreign service practitioners in the fields of foreign policy, from economic diplomacy and political analysis to geopolitical situations, international law, and consensus building. Honorable Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, in her budget statement of 2017-2018, stated that, and I quote, "We must have an effective foreign service comprising of professional men and women adequately equipped to promote and defend our national interest at all times without fear or favor. To this end, people to be employed in MIRCO as foreign service officers must have appropriate fields of study. Similarly, diplomatic training and retraining will become an integral part of our foreign policy implementation." End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, the size and scope of the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation has increased since independence. Similarly, the capacity of our diplomatic missions reflecting Namibia's interest and historical ties has increased to 34 in 2022. This includes 3 consulates that increase the work of MIRCO in articulating Namibia's interest abroad. Given these emerging developments and the need for the international relations framework and policy to be more robust, dynamic, and forward-looking, the need is more pressing for the establishment of a diplomatic academy. I believe that this strategic partnership will enhance the capabilities of our staff to effectively implement our policy on international relations and cooperation. This agreement will therefore provide much-needed skills and capacity building to grow our foreign service into a compatible workforce for the 21st century and beyond, to ensure that our staff are equipped to withstand and adapt to the changing global environment. Given these emerging developments and the need for the international relations framework and policy to be more robust, dynamic, and forward-looking, the need is more pressing for the establishment of this academy as indicated earlier. I am pleased to inform that one of the flagship programs that will emanate from this agreement is the establishment of this academy that will grow our service into a compatible workforce. Allow me to appreciate the good work carried out by members of the Namibian Former Ambassadors Association, who are also sitting among us today, Ambassador Ndangi Katoma and Ambassador Kakamati and Ambassador Wilbert Helao, in the establishment of the curriculum of the Diplomatic Academy. Dr. Theo Ben-Gurirab, 1990, stated that, and I quote, "The overall objective of this diplomatic training is to have a foreign service personnel which is thoroughly competent, loyal, and professional, and which will enable Namibia to exert an international presence and influence in the interest of the Namibian government and its people." End of quote. Hence, this academy is designed to meet these peculiar needs. In a competitive international environment, Namibian Foreign Service practitioners need to be flexible in their approach, innovative in their ideas, adaptable to the new ways of working in the world, and agile in the application of their talents. The vision of the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation is to be a prosperous, economically competitive and global, respectable Namibia. In line with this vision, the objective of this program is to provide the proposed Center of Excellence dealing with diplomacy and international relations matters with learning programs to meet our national vision. Ladies and gentlemen, guided by our vision, the mission of the proposed Diplomatic Academy is to promote, protect, and defend Namibia's national interest and image globally by enhancing core competencies and professionalism among Namibian diplomats, providing quality training services in the field of diplomacy, international and economic relations against the global high-performance culture. This is an especially timely issue as COVID-19 pandemic continues to put a strain on the conduct of diplomacy and hampering people-to-people diplomatic engagements that cannot be replaced by virtual meetings. Many of these challenges require a new approach and cannot be solved by traditional diplomatic practices. Therefore, now more than ever before, the practice of international relations must combine with a number of stakeholders in order to effectively address these challenges collectively. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, one thing is certain: the essence of diplomacy will remain intact, but the conduct will evolve. The Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation will continue to equip its staff members to effectively safeguard the national interest of Namibia within the international community. And at this juncture, I wish to thank the University of Namibia, the Vice Chancellor and the staff for having accepted the partnership with the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation in addressing the needs of our international community and our international practitioners. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador.